Chapter 17. Chris. When we are done, we take the car to the track. Riding with Max over there, he tells me, I have never raced where I was trying to lose. Laughing, I say, it's not hard. Just make it seem real, but don't floor it. Getting out, I go to Josh. If you win, you keep the car. If you lose, Max gets the car. Sound fair? I say. Yes. Josh says, looking at the car. 1 lap. I say to both boys, as both nod and get in the cars. Walking over, I set the lights for the boys, then walk to the stands to watch. Getting a text, I pull out my phone to see a text from James. Can I bring my girl and her best friend to the shop tonight? Sure, it's only me and a few guys at the shop, or at the track, then going back to the shop. Okay. Want me to bring food? Up to you, man. Putting my phone up, I turn back to the race. Josh really isn't half bad, but I know the race is rigged too, because he is stubborn as hell. As they go across the finish line, I walk down with a smile. You won, man, I say, as he gets out. Y'all rigged that shit, but I'll take it because I really want the car. Josh laughs, making us laugh too. James is coming to the shop. He said he is bringing food and he is bringing his girl and her friend. I tell both boys. Good deal, they say together, making us laugh again. Heading back to the shop, we pull inside, opening the big doors up and turning on the music. Me and Josh walk over to the car. Let's get under this thing and figure it out, I tell Josh, as I grab the shop scooter, laying it down. Max grabs the jack and jack stands, getting the car lifted up. Sliding under the car, I think it's the starter, Josh says. Okay, let's get it off and get it tested then, I tell him. As I look under the car, Josh goes to get the tools we need. Josh gets back under the car with a huge-ass smile, making me ask, what? But before he answers, I feel someone sit on my lap.
Rachel, I haven't got any text from Chris today. Liz said she talked to Chris, so why didn't he text me? Feeling incredibly sad, I walk out to the car. I find Liz standing with James.
We're going to the shop tonight. Do you want to go?
James asks me. Sure, I say, looking at my phone again.
I bet you two are playing the who will text first thing.
Liz laughs. No, we aren't. I snap back. Getting in Chris's car, I head to the house to change. I have no clue what to wear, so I pick jeans and a t-shirt, grabbing the keys. I go out to the car. Just as I get in the driver's seat, James pulls up.
Ready?
Liz asks out the window. I guess, I say, not really wanting to go anywhere. Following James out to the shop, I think this is where he works, but we have never been to it. Liz said that James works for Preston and really likes his job. When we pull up, there is a few cars outside, so I park next to James. Walking over to Liz, she says,
Your boss must be very cool if he lets you hang out here.
He is great. He is a lot nicer than people think, if you stay on his good side, that is.
James laughs. Walking in the shop, I see Josh. So I walk over to him as he digs in a toolbox. What are you doing? I ask, making him jump.
Your boyfriend is helping me with my car,
he says. Hearing what he said, I start to look around, not seeing Chris.
He is under my car.
Josh whispers in my ear. Walking over, I see Chris halfway under the car with his feet crossed in front of him. I stand here for a minute until Josh goes under the car. It's strange, but I feel jealous that Josh gets to be close to him. I hear Chris ask,
What?
To Josh, so I straddle my boyfriend's lap and sit down. I feel him jump, making me smile, and Liz laugh. He slides out from under the car and looks at me as his hands go to my hips, almost like it is instinct, making me smile.
Hi,
he says, smiling at me. Why didn't you text me today? I pout.
I didn't know if you wanted to talk to me,
he says with a frown. I lay down, putting my head on his shoulder. kissing his neck as he wraps his arms around my back. I always want to talk to you, I whisper.
Yes, ma'am.
He whispers back, making me smile.
Chris. Kissing my girl, I forget about everyone else until Josh clears his throat, making me and Rachel laugh. Then it dawns on me, why is Rachel here? So I look around to see James and Liz watching us.
Preston let y'all hang out here after work?
Liz asks, making all the guys laugh, but they say nothing.
What's so funny?
Rachel asks. Then she kisses my neck again. Still think Preston is an ass? I ask her.
Don't know,
she says, making Josh laugh so hard as he gets out from under the car.
I wish I didn't have school tomorrow,
Rachel whines. Why is that, baby? I ask.
Because I want to stay the night with you,
she whispers. Why? I ask with a smile. But she doesn't answer, she just kisses my neck again. I can take you home and stay for a while if you want, baby girl, I say, as she gives me a pouty face, making me smile. Guess I lost my help, Josh laughs. As I look over at him, then at Rachel. She tries to set up, but I hold her, making her laugh. I don't want to let her get up, so I put my hands on her hips again.
Rachel, come get some pizza, sis,
Liz says. Going to get up, Rachel grinds on me as I bite my lip, so I don't moan with all these people here. Leaning down, she gives me another kiss and grinds on me again, making me hard. With a huge smile, she gets up. So I roll under the car and try to readjust myself under the car, making Josh laugh. I saw that. Shut up. I laugh and start taking the starter off. When we have the starter off, I get out from under the car to go test it. Not seeing my girl, I feel sad that she left, but as I get to the back, I find everyone sitting at the table eating. After I test the starter in the room next to the break room, I walk back in to find Max. Yes, the starter is bad, Max. Can you get another one ordered, please? Sure thing, Max says, walking out of the room. Taking his seat, it isn't long before Rachel changes seats to sit on my lap, making me smile as I wrap my arms around her.
So, you work here too?
She asks, making James laugh as I say something like that. Still not ready to tell her, Rachel picks up a piece of pizza and hands it to me as James says he doesn't like pizza, making Rachel look sad. Then she looks at Liz. Liz laughs as Rachel looks back at me.
Why don't you like pizza?
Just don't, I say. Not really sure why. I just don't. Your food is in the microwave, man, James says, pointing to it, making me laugh. My girl gets up, going to get the food, but when she sits back on my lap, she says,
One bite of pizza first?
Really? I say, with a laugh as Max walks back in.
Max, why doesn't Chris like pizza?
Liz asks him, making him laugh. He never has. No reason, just never has. He laughs.
So you know more about him than anyone?
Liz asks. I have known him for years, yeah, but I don't think anyone really knows him. He is a very closed-off person. Honestly, I think baby girl on his lap knows him better than anyone, family included, he says, as both girls turn to me. What? I ask, making Josh laugh.
One bite, baby?
Rachel says, in a baby voice, giving in to this amazing girl. I take a bite and try so hard not to show how much I really hate pizza. Rachel turns to Max and sticks out her tongue, making me laugh as I force the nasty pizza down. After we eat, I thank God she only asked me to eat one bite of that. I walk over to the Toyota to show Rachel and let her sit in the car. I told you I would teach you, I tell her with a laugh.
When?
She asks. Now, if you want, I say, and kiss her head, making her smile.
This weekend,
she says, getting out. Whatever you want, I say, then kiss her lips. Okay, let's go home, Josh says behind me.
No, he is taking me home,
Rachel says to her brother. Then how do I get home? He whines. So I point to the Mustang, making him laugh. Oh, right. Getting in the Passat, I notice a pendant that says Love Cheer on the front and Rachel on the back. I take it in my hand and smile at it. I love this.
Do you like it?
She asks me, pulling me from my thoughts. I love it, baby, I say, turning to her. Why did you think I wouldn't like it? I add.
I don't know,
She says, looking down. Putting my hand under her chin, I have her look at me as I tell her, you could never do anything I would hate, making her smile as she points to the roof. So I look up to find a cheerleader decal, making me laugh. Leaning over, I kiss my amazing girlfriend, but a simple kiss turns into making out. When we pull apart, we see everyone watching us and Liz holding her phone up. Turning on the radio, I gas it, spinning the car around, making Rachel laugh, enjoying the ride. Getting to Rachel's house, I ask, will your parents be okay with me coming over? Laughing, she says,
they won't care.
Why not? I ask, then feel stupid for asking a stupid question. She doesn't answer, she just gets out and walks inside the house, so I follow. Getting inside, Rachel asks her mom,
Is it okay if my boyfriend stays for dinner?
With a huge smile, Stacy says,
Sure, I will set another plate.
So Chris is here? I hear Mark say from down the hall. Yes, sir, I answer as I walk to his voice. Finding him on a step stool just outside the back door, he says, Can you fix this stupid light? Making me laugh. What happened to it? I ask him, earning an evil look. My wife already asked all the stupid questions. Yes, the switch is on. No, the bulb isn't out. Putting my hands up, I ask, did the switch go out? He doesn't answer. He only gets down off the stepladder and gets a tester from his bag, then whispers, I didn't think of that, making me laugh. Finding out the switch went out, we get it changed, and the light works. Thanks, Mark says, as we walk back to the kitchen to find the girls cooking. Smells great, I say, sitting at the table. Do you know how to cook? Mark asks me, sitting down. Yes, sir, I answer. Is there anything you can't do? He laughs out. What I don't know, I learn. I say honestly.
Sounds like someone we know.
Stacy laughs.
Bite me.
Rachel teases. So I come back with, would love to, making her spin around to look at me as both her parents bust out laughing. Rachel flips me off as I say,
J'adorerais faire ça aussi.
What does that mean?
Rachel asks me, but there is no way in hell I'm translating that in the same room with her parents. Noticing she won't get an answer, she turns around to go back to the cooking. After we eat this great food, I help Rachel clean the kitchen, then go to the living room to watch the rest of the movie. Laying on the couch, Rachel grabs a blanket and joins me on the couch, so I wrap my arms around her, laying my head on her shoulder. When the movie is over, Mark and Stacy stand up.
Are you staying the night, Chris?
Stacy asks. I should probably be leaving, I say, not really wanting to leave, but before I can get up, Rachel asks,
Can you stay for one more movie?
Making me laugh as I look at her parents. It's fine, Mark says, locking the door, then following his wife to bed. What movie? I ask Rachel.
I don't really want to watch another movie. I just didn't want you to leave yet,
she says, making me laugh. Start a movie, I whisper and kiss her neck. She looks at me confused for a moment, then gets up to change out the movie. Laying back down, she asks,
So, what did you say in the kitchen?
Making me chuckle as I kiss her neck. Moving up to her ear, I whisper, I said I'd love to do that too. Getting a soft moan from my girl.
I still owe you for the pizza thing. I really am sorry. I don't know why I asked you to eat that, knowing you hate it,
she says, looking sad. Leaning up on my arm, I move up to kiss her, which turns into making out with her as she puts her hands in my shirt. Pulling back from a kiss, I ask, How can I collect on that?
However you want,
she whispers, as her breathing gets heavy. Looking down at her, my eyes lock on her chest. So with a huge smile, I look at her eyes and pant, "Any way I want?" Not answering me, she nods her head, making me smile. Leaning down, I kiss her perky nipple through her shirt. After a few kisses and moans from both of us, I grab the bottom of her shirt. Slowly, I lift her shirt, stopping just before her breast, making her whine, "Please?" So I pull the shirt all the way up to her neck, exposing her bare chest to me. "Fuck, you're perfect," I whisper, then suck her nipple into my mouth as I massage the other one. I don't know how much time goes by of me switching between her breast before I pull her shirt back down, laying my head down on her shoulder as we both try to calm our breathing. I try to watch the movie, but end up falling asleep with my girl in my arms.